I'm Eric with Kingdom Communications here in San Antonio, Texas, where we are a leader in phone system technology. Chances are your phone system is slowing your company down and costing you money every month without you even knowing it. Kingdom Communications has a solution to transform the way your company communicates. Can your phone system dial directly out of your Microsoft Outlook contacts? Turn your cell phone into an office extension without using minutes? Or turn any computer into a phone and save you money every month? We want to introduce to you a new breed of phone system. Welcome to the world of 3CX.
Hi, I'm Eddie Demers, the owner of Kingdom Communications, and I've been in telecom since '96, and to date I've never seen such a dramatic change in phone system technology. In this video we hope to clarify the technology that is now available for you and your company. I'm going to go ahead and run a few numbers for you. I want to give you an example of a small size company just so you can do the math and see what could be savings for your company every month. If we use an example of a company that has 6 lines with AT&T, their monthly phone bill is going to range between $250 to $320 a month with varying features and long distance usage, making that different from $250 to $320. A company with 6 lines through 3CX would have a monthly phone bill $95 to $120 a month, giving them a monthly savings between $150 to $200 a month. That's $2,400 a year that you could be saving as a small company. On top of this cost savings, I'd like to go over some of the features that can help streamline your company's communications. I'm going to show you some of the features that come with 3CX. These features are standard with no additional or hidden costs. The call assistant, the soft phone, and the chat feature and video feature are all included. And let's go ahead and make a call. So I'm going to go ahead and dial her. We're going to call Janet at extension 111. We're dialing, ringing, we're connected, and if you notice, video instantly pops up. And we're ready to go. I'll center my camera a little bit, but we can see Janet. She's out there working. I mean, as long as we can see if she's in her pajamas and not really in work mode, we could see that. If she's being productive, we can watch her make phone calls from our call assistant as well, and really monitor people who are not using up office space, but to make sure they're productive outside your office. So that's video-to-video communication, which is included with 3CX. And so we also have a soft phone going on here. Hi, Janet, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, and so I can communicate through my soft phone, which comes free, included with 3CX. There's no licensing or extra costs. We can convert my computer, that every user has their own computer. We can turn it into a phone and communicate through the computer rather than a hard phone. And that works out great for a lot of mobile users. And it also greatly reduces cost for your initial purchase. Here we're going to show you the integration with Microsoft Outlook. When calls come in, we will get a pop-up for that contact if it recognizes their caller ID, which is great for you to see their information as the phone call comes in. You can see exactly who that person is and what company they're with. Also, we can make calls out of our contact list on Microsoft Outlook. So Eric is going to go ahead and make a phone call. He's going to select call button and select the number. This contact, we only have one number, but if there's multiples, you can pick which number out of that company you're going to dial. And it pulls up and just makes sure you want to dial that number, and you click start call. Our phone now comes off hook saying, are you there? Let's make sure you're there. And we answer that call. And from there, we get put on hold with hold music, but the system is actually dialing out, making sure it connects us to that person. Where I've now just received a phone call from the office, and I can say, hi, this is Eddie with Kingdom Communications. And that's the end of dialing out. It's that simple. Here, we're going to show you one of the most powerful features of 3CX, where we can put an office extension on your smartphone. Here I have extension 110 on my smartphone. iPhone happens to be, this is an iPhone 3. This is compatible with all the newest iPhone, your Google Android, the more popular smartphones this can work on. I've logged on with Wi-Fi, so I have an extension on here, and I can receive calls, make calls, transfer calls, send a voicemail off of my iPhone. I can also page direct extensions, and I'll go ahead and show you that. And I went ahead and made a speaker-to-speaker connection right away. And Eric took it off so we wouldn't create a feedback, but that was a speaker-to-speaker connection. So I could call, if I'm out making copies, I could call somebody from my phone and say, hey, can you do this? And it allows me to be very mobile, as well as receive calls. If you transfer a call to me and I'm out down, in the lunchroom, or I'm out picking something up from the mailbox, I can still receive calls by transferring to my smartphone, and I can answer and then transfer accordingly. And that's a 3CX extension on an iPhone. I know the new technology can be a lot for a lot of people, somewhat overwhelming. Maybe for you, if you're an IT guy or been in technology for a while, this isn't that overwhelming for you. But I want to run through just a summary of a few of the things we addressed here. We addressed the call assistant, where we can monitor, make calls, we can do chat, we can do one-touch conference calls by clicking on extensions. Very simple setup there. We have voicemail to email. We have remote offices and remote users who can make calls off of their laptop with a headset, or they can make calls off of a hard phone remotely. We also have Microsoft Outlook integration. It also integrates with Salesforce out of the box, and we can do integration with a lot of other CRMs, which is just like a customer manager. That might take some work with 3CX, but we can do that. We also have call queues and ACDs. If you've looked at ACD groups, they're usually very expensive. This comes standard with 3CX. Call queues. If you have a service or tech support, you can keep it from going to voicemail and let them know they're the first caller in line, or they're the second caller. Please stay with us. And we can give a special greeting for that. We have multiple music on hold sources. It comes with 5 music on hold sources built in. You do not have to buy another device, typically running about $300. That's also included. Simultaneous ringing. You can have your office phones ring and your cell phone ring all at the same time, allowing you to never miss a call. If you are available out of the office, grab it on your cell phone. If you're in the office, grab it on your hard phone. That's a great feature available with 3CX. We also have caller ID call forwarding and caller ID call blocking. If you have salespeople who are hitting you all the time, you can punch that into a blacklist for your whole system. They can no longer reach you. Very valuable. I get requests for that all the time. Until 3CX, I never had a solution. We put them on the do not call list, but they still call. You can do caller ID call forwarding. So let's say that your boss calls you. You do not want to miss his call. Whenever he calls, it can go out to your cell phone. It could go to your house. How important is your boss to you? You can make those forwarding changes accordingly. So we have all of that. One last thing I wanted to address is that when you're logged on with your smartphone, it does not use any minutes. And I think that's a big key here, is you're getting free minutes logged on with 3CX on your smartphone. And I think that's going to be very valuable. Lastly, after seeing what 3CX has to offer you and your company, you can see why voice over IP technology is growing and becoming the standard in telecom. That's it for 3CX. We hope that you'll look to Kingdom Communications for your phone system needs in the future, and we hope that this clarified and made known to you some of the powerful features, some of the cost-saving features that you could have when you're ready to move on to a new voice over IP system. And we thank you for your time.